everybody, I'm back here today just to do a quick video of some products I got yesterday when I went to town in my local shopping centre. I've not been shopping in quite a while, and I probably shouldn't be considering I'm living on a pretty measly student loan at the minute, but I just got some really good products that I want to share with you guys. I went to town with the intention of getting some nail polish and perhaps a Gorilla perfume from Lush, and I ended up getting 3 nail polishes and 2 Gorilla perfumes from Lush. So I'm just going to go through them with you right now. So basically the reason I'm getting nail polish is because I'm starting to grow my nails. I've bit them my whole life and I'm finally kind of growing them. So they're not too long at the minute, but they're longer than I think I've ever had them in my life, and I'm getting used to them at the minute. You know, they keep scratching me and I'm really not used to having nails at all. They're kind of getting in my way a bit, but I'm sure if I just carry on, they'll be fine soon. So I got 3 nail polishes from Barrow. I got 3 because it was 3 for 2 in Superdrug and perhaps Boots as well, but Boots didn't actually have any Barrow nail polish when I went in. I went into 2 different Boots. One of them didn't have Barrow products at all, and the other one had some Barrow products but no nail varnishes. It said something to do with, there was kind of a little note, and it said something to do with how they've been recalled and to do with the packaging. So I'm hoping that this is just a problem that's with that particular Boots store. Perhaps people broke them or people were testing them when they shouldn't be. Because I actually got these from Superdrug. The reason I go to Superdrug is because I've got a Superdrug loyalty card, and you kind of collect points every visit, every time you buy anything, and you eventually get some money off. The first nail polish was the one that I went to get, but they didn't actually have the colour I wanted. This one is the new Sequin Nail Effects from Barrow, and I saw there's a wonderful girl on YouTube. Her YouTube channel's called Found on Film, and she lives quite near where my hometown is, so I really enjoy her videos. She's got kind of a really warm sense of humour, and she did a whole video a few days ago where she got some of this nail polish. She got 2 different colours. She got the white and the pink, and I really wanted to get the pink, but they only had 1 bottle left and they only had it in the white. So this is what it looks like. It's got kind of like sparkles on the lid, and if you look, it's kind of like a white nail polish. It's not a clear nail polish, it is actually white with kind of sequins in it, and I've actually got that on today. I think I put a bit too much on. This is kind of what it looks like on your nails. If you just put kind of 1 coat on, you get kind of a few sequins. I put about 4 or 5 on to get kind of my whole nail covered in the sequins. But I really like the kind of look of that. It's really interesting. Hopefully it'll keep me from biting my nails. So yeah, and the other 2 I got were also Barrow ones. I got this one, which is called Diamond Glitter. Oh, this one's just called white, by the way, this sequin one. This one I got is called Diamond Glitter, or 350 or 316, I don't know, there's 2 different letters there, and it looks like this. So it's very kind of sparkly. It's a silver colour. They also had a kind of goldy pink, oh no, they had a gold colour and then a kind of a pink colour as well. So I'm really looking forward to using that. And then this one I got is called Pink Sapphire Glitter, and I've used this one on my toes, and it's kind of a bit like this one where you don't have that much sequins. Actually, you have to kind of build it up to get kind of the effects that I want. It looks like that. It's kind of long sequins in that, and also some kind of smaller pink sequins. So yeah, the colour's probably not showing up as good on this video because my camera is crap. But that's what they look like, so I'm very happy with those. I can't wait to, I'm really happy with what I've got here, but I can't wait to try all of them out. And then the second thing is from Lush. I tried some of these last term and I didn't end up buying any of them, and now I've ended up buying 2 of them. So it's the new Gorilla perfumes that have just come out, I think either this year or really late last year. They come in kind of a box like this. So It's really cool, like packaging. The whole thing with Lush perfumes is that I think they're almost like concept perfumes. So the same way that you kind of sometimes get niche fragrances that are inspired by different places or different moods, and when you put them on, you can really kind of you really get like a really clear image in your mind of what the perfume is trying to say, and it also puts you in a particular kind of mood as well. And I feel that that is the case with these Lush perfumes, even though they're kind of a good price, and they vary in price, and the bottles are all different depending on the size. But I do think they have kind of the strength and the kind of concept that some niche perfumes have. I'm really kind of excited about these. And also this morning when I was going to put on one of them, I was so excited to finally put it on. I felt like I used to feel when I first got into perfumes, you know, 2-3 years ago maybe. Just that kind of excitement of really loving a new perfume and just wanting to wear it and just try it out. I really was excited about these perfumes. So there's loads of different ones. I'm not going to go into all of them. I tried most of them yesterday. I had like a really good discussion with the lovely ladies who work in Lush. They're always really helpful in Lush, so if you're unsure about anything, please just go and ask the sales assistants, because they are just such wonderful people. But one of them was the one that I had in mind to buy, and it's this one here called Furze, which actually I think apparently in German it means fat, but it doesn't smell disgusting like fats at all. This one is the 28 gram or 28 milliliter, and it looks like this, and it's kind of got like a plant on it, and this is a kind of a British plant, and it's kind of a bush, who knows. I had tried this one last term when I first tried out the perfumes, and I remember it smelled like the snow cake soap, the Lush snow cake soap, which is a Christmas special, and it's just so creamy and beautiful and wonderful. So I was really excited about this one. With this one, this one's kind of one of the more simple Lush perfumes. It lasts a very long time. When I tried it on yesterday in the Lush shop, I put it on about 3 in the afternoon, and I could still smell it when I went to bed at 12 at night. So very good lasting power. It's kind of a two-tone perfume. So on the one hand, you've got the kind of smooth, creamy vanilla and coconut base, and then you've also got kind of a sharp floral, not like in the way a white florist, but you've kind of got a sharp floral plant kind of smell on top of that. Actually, I should probably look up the notes right now. See, with these perfumes, I don't think you really need to kind of worry the notes, because I think they're so well blended. You kind of just go with the flow. They all the notes blend really well together. So it's not about picking out the individual notes and liking them notes. I think that it's more about kind of how you feel when you them. Okay, so I've got the kind of notes here. It's apparently got furze blossoms, vanilla, coconut and neroli oil. So I suppose it's those blossoms that's given the kind of spiky top layer of this perfume. I've got it on now, and it's kind of in the middle stage. I've got more of that creamy vanilla and coconut. The coconut, by the way, in this is not like a really tropical, beachy coconut. I think with coconut in fragrances, it can sometimes smell like sun cream, or just like really beachy. You know, you can only really wear it in summer. But this one's really creamy, so it's more like suitable for winter or the colder seasons. But you could also wear it in summer as well, because it's not too strong. So I've just got that kind of creaminess at the minute, and a little bit of that spiky furze plant on top. When you first put it on, it is that spikiness that you really smell. So this one, it's simple. It's just kind of a happy, nice kind of sweet scent. It's kind of touches on the gourmand, but mainly it's not too complex. You can just really enjoy wearing this, and the bottles in these are really cute. The fact that they're all kind of different. When I show you the next bottle, you'll see what I mean by the different sizes, the different bottles. And this was think about £18.50 for the 28ml, which is nearly 30ml, so that's really good, less than £20 for 30ml. But like I say, all the different fragrances are priced at different, you know, different things. So another bottle that's 28ml and another scent might be, you know, a different price. Then the next one's one that this one I bought initially, I should say, and then I went to the cathedral. I kind of had a walk around the gardens. It was very nice. It was a very beautiful day yesterday. And then I ended up going back to Lush and buying a second one, which was the one that I tried last term as well. And I really enjoyed wearing this in the colder weather last term, and I think because it was sunny yesterday I didn't really immediately want to buy this one, but I ended up getting it anyway. And this one is called Flowers Barrow, and this is the 7ml or 7 grams. Okay, so the whole idea behind this, I'll just show you the picture while I'm talking about this. It's kind of like a deserted, barren landscape. This is inspired by a place that is an old Iron Age hill fort that was then taken over by Romans, and it said that the Romans still haunt this place. And I actually only just found this out since I've bought this, and I think it's so interesting because when I first smelt this, and I was talking to the ladies at Lush about you know, my interpretation of this smell, and for me it reminded me of like a abandoned church, a really kind of old, creepy abandoned church with the, you know, in a kind of barren landscape. So it's so exciting that I found out this story about it since, because you know, that was just the immediate thought I got. And that's what I love about these perfumes, is they do kind of, instead of thinking about the notes while you're trying this, they do conjure up images instead. And as I was kind of trying this on throughout the day, I was immediately reminded of an Ingmar Bergman film called The Seventh Seal. If you're kind of a film geek like me, you've probably heard of it. It's basically a 50s film in black and white about, it's in Swedish, it's about a man who comes back from the Crusades, so it's set in medieval times. It's called Antonius Block, and he's washed up on the beach of Sweden, and he is immediately confronted by death, who comes to take his soul. And he doesn't want to die because he hasn't discovered the meaning of life yet. He doesn't know if God exists. He wants to find out more answers. So he plays a game of chess with death in order to kind of keep his soul, while and also giving himself time for him to find out the meaning of life, to see if there is a God, to search for answers basically. And the whole film is set against this kind of barren, medieval, black and white Swedish landscape with, you know, jagged cliffs and crashing seas and vast expanses of sky. And that's what I think of when I wear this. I think this one it's not going to comfort you in winter. It's not like this Furze. It's not going to make you feel kind of comforted. But I think if you wear this in winter, it's going to make you fit in with the landscape, the coldness and the harshness and the, you know, the jagged branches of the trees. I just and it's so weird. I don't know anyone who gets into perfume quite like me, but that's what I think of when I wear this. So on a kind of more basic note, I'll just look up the actual notes of this. It's cool. Sorry, it's taken me this long. I should have really thought of this before I did this. So this is just kind of the basic breakdown of the notes and what's in it, which I don't think you really need when you're wearing this, but I suppose it's useful to know. So also a bit more added to the story. It says here the whole story. It's an Iron Age hill fort overtaken by Romans, who are now believed to haunt the site. Old ruins have sunk into the sea, with foliage reclaiming the land, and that's what inspires this. It's got blackcurrant, geranium and rose notes with sage and thyme, or thyme. No, it's thyme, isn't it? I think. So, you know, they all blend together. It's kind of got these, you know, essential oils, these very, I always think of them as like old-fashioned notes, because they're the kind of things that, you know, people would use in medieval times to make medicines or, you know, cures. And I think that's just so interesting that this does genuinely smell that, it does smell like a time-old scent, but it doesn't, it's not got a kind of old smell. It just smells so kind of basic and primal and fundamental. And this one, I don't think this one, it's actually a lot stronger than Furze, but I don't think it lasts as long as Furze. This one you're probably getting about 6 hours. That's on my skin. My skin's really dry and doesn't hold scents very well. So you can see kind of the size differences here. So you like see the different, like the caps are different, kind of the colours different as well. This one's like more of a, that one's kind of almost clear, kind of has like a little yellow tinge, and this one is a kind of green, almost brown colour, and the pictures are very kind of unique. So all in all, this video has taken a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's always the case. All in all, I think that you know, check out Lush perfumes, Gorilla perfumes. They're so much more interesting than some of the ones that are, you know, coming out at the minute. These kind of weak designer scents. A lot of designer scents that are coming out at the minute are a lot weaker than they used to be. They don't have them stories behind them as well that these do. So I'm definitely, you know, I love design scents, I love celebrity scents. I'm definitely not, you know, slagging them off, so to speak. But I do think that these are definitely worth checking out, especially if you are someone who enjoys the kind of more niche side of perfumes, the things with concepts behind them, things that put images into your mind and also make you take on a certain persona. I think that, you know, with perfumes, I always think that, you know, if you put on a confident perfume, you will feel confident. If I put on Alien, I feel like, whoa, so confident. If I put on Hypnotic Poison by Dior, I feel slightly mental, like I'm going to have a serious breakdown at any moment. Same goes for like Rihanna Rebel Flare. And then also, you know, Powder Candy, you feel comforted. Britney Spears Fantasy or Viva La Juicy, you feel, you know, like a tween. You just want to go shopping all the time. You know, I love fragrances, and I love, you know, feeling like you know, the fragrance giving me a certain feeling, which is why I love these so much. And also they come with these little cards that just kind of tell you the ingredients. So yeah, basically check them out. Comment below if you've tried any of them. What do you think? I've tried most of them, but off the top of my mind I can't kind of put them into words without looking up all the individual things, but hopefully I'll get some more soon. I think they'll last a long time because they're kind of dab on ones. You can get the ones with the little applicators, but they're a little bit more pricey, I think, and you don't get as many millilitres in there. So all in all, just check it out, tell me what you think. Please comment, please subscribe, check out my other videos. Yeah, thanks.